Yo. Hi guys, as promised, this is a quick video which I filmed on my latest getaway up to Dartmoor. It was filmed on the first day when I camped on Oketor, and it was basically just going through my kit. I did originally attach it to the video, but it was just far too long, so I thought I'd just record it as this extra video. So yeah, if you're interested in the kit that I carry and what I carry it in, then keep watching. If not, catch you on the next one. Hello. Which side am I looking? This side. Hello. I've brought all the kit inside just so, as previously discussed, I can go through sort of unpacking my pack and talking about what equipment I carry. So again, disclaimer. It's not top of the range stuff. It's budget stuff, good enough to do the job, and it does. I've been doing this for a while now, and yeah, the stuff that I carry. I've got a few new things which I will talk about as well, thanks to my birthday. But yeah, on we go. Okay, so here's my pack. I'll talk about this in a minute. And right, so I was bringing a hoodie or jumper or something just to keep me warm. I've got that bungee strap to the outside of my pack. Go with the top first. I can do so without falling over. Okay, so in the top. I chucked some things in last second today, just in the top seemed the easiest place to put them at the time, so I bought some big plasters because I got blisters last time, and some wet wipes just for sort of cleaning on here. Okay, also in here, and I'll probably keep a lot of this in here while I'm here anyway, but I'm just showing it for purposes of the unpack. There's my gaiters. OS map of Dartmoor, the poncho, just in case, just one of those disposable ones, and my waterproof trousers. So fortunately I haven't needed any of that. I put those in there because they're the stuff that I might need to get to really quickly, so it makes sense to have those easily accessible. Right, so my clothes in there. So that actually is a stuff sack, a waterproof stuff sack that I had for a previous blow-up bed. I've just utilised it to bring in my clothes. It's quite handy. You can actually carry water in this if you want to. So if it came to it. But in there I've got trousers, I've got some underwear and some clean t-shirts. So when I bought these dry bags, I was either buy a set of the same colour or different colours. It seems obvious really, but for me it made sense to have different colours, so it's easy when you look in the pack from above what's what. Obviously the different sizes anyway. But that's my electric bag. So in there is my portable charger, my lead to charge my phone. There's some spare string in the bottom, that's not electrical, I know. And a torch, my proper torch in there. In this bag here is my Soyuz water filter. I haven't used this yet, but I would imagine I'll talk about that a bit after today. I've bought enough water for this evening, and I haven't passed the water source to get here, so I'll probably just use the water that I've got. But I'll definitely be trying this one tomorrow and talking about it. So I won't unpackage it now, but I will talk about this one tomorrow and my experiences of using it. This too is just a utilised old bag from my old sleep pad. That's a couple of canisters from my cooking. The orange bag, right, so this is all my medical stuff. I say medical, but there's, you know, paracetamol, plasters, my toothbrush and toothpaste are in there as well, all that kind of stuff. This one here, the blue one, that is all my if it gets cold stuff. So now I've got a beanie hat. I expect I'll probably end up wearing that later on, but and a scarf, that kind of thing. I know it takes a bit of room, but it's better not to be cold. It's better to have it, not need it, than the other way around. That is my sleep pad. I've only used that the once when I was up here last time. So that's the as you can see, it's the Trekology Luft UL80, which is the same as an ultralight sleeping mat, and it is, to be honest. It's light, and I'm not too fussed about weights and things like that, but it's quite small, especially compared to my last one, and it's really comfy. Maybe have a proper look at that later, but yeah, so that's that one. And something no one really wants to talk about, but in there is some toilet roll and a camping trowel. So obviously if you're camping on Dartmoor, especially if you're here for a couple of days, you're going to have to take care of your bodily functions that no one likes to talk about. But if you're gonna need to do it, go 100 yards from your camp, make sure it's somewhere out the way, dig a hole, go fill it back in again, and if you can, take your toilet roll with you. Don't dump it in the hole. Dump it, pun not intended. Yeah, so that's quite an important thing to have. So that's it for the main section of the pack. In the bottom here, is my sleeping bag. I'll get that out now. Okay, so this is just a cheap OEX 2-season sleeping bag. We're in mid-September, weather's still fairly warm, so this will be fine. Before I start camping in the winter, I'm going to have to invest in a sort of a smaller, lightweight sleeping bag or quilt for the winter camping. But for now, that's fine. The only other things, I've got water, like I say. So I've got a bottle there that's like a thermos type thing, but that keep the water nice and cold, so that's sort of for drinking water. A couple of bottles there of water just for cooking with for tonight. I say after tonight I'll probably go down to the river in the morning, or the gorge, and get some water for tomorrow. So that's that. So just to talk about the pack, this is my new pack. It's you can see it upside down there, but this is the Osprey Rook 65. I thought about getting something a bit smaller, but to be honest, as I previously stated, I don't travel light, so I had to get something that was a reasonable size. It had good reviews. I did sort of extensive research before I invested in a pack. The Rook 65, it's perfect sort of size for me. It's got plenty of adjustment, does what I need it to do, and it's comfortable. I mean, I walked up here today. The last time I walked up here, damn near killed me. Today, pack felt like it was part of me, and it was really comfortable. I know I've not gone quite as far today, and finally, new equipment wise, you can probably see either side of the pack there, my boots. So these are Peter Storm. I can't remember the actual model, as it were, but my previous boots, you might have seen in previous videos, were the Regatta synthetic, sort of dark blue things. They were leaking. I had to replace my boots. But these, the leather, I've only worn them for an hour or two the other day just to break them in. But actually, did about 3 or 4 kilometers to get up here, and they've been really comfortable, and that's without my insoles inside. So yeah, really happy with them. You can see they're starting to get the crease across the top, which is good, so I'm a bit more comfortable. I haven't had to walk through any kind of water yet, so I don't know the waterproof factor, but when I have the need to do that, I will talk about it. So yeah, so that's it. That's my kit. The only thing I didn't talk about was I've got a cool box or a cool bag over here. That's just for any cold stuff that I've bought. So yeah, I bought some beers to have while I'm here. Might be controversial, I don't know, having a drink when I'm up here, but what the hell, I'm up here to relax. Life's stressful enough as it is, so why not have a couple of beers when I'm up here? At the end of the day, drink it out the can, crush it down, put it in the bag and take it home. No harm done for anyone. And yeah, so that's kind of it. So just another quick video. A couple of bits of equipment I didn't mention, but before I do, let's Truckology up. Really comfy. I mean, look how thick it is. That's like a good few inches. So yeah, a couple of things I didn't mention. One's my Bango self-inflating pillow, because since I got rid of the Nackerton blow-up bed that I had, which had a pillow built into it, I've had to bring this one back out. So it's just what it says on the tin, really. Take it out the elastic, undo the valve, leave it for a minute, and it inflates most of the way. You just gotta give it a couple of puffs at the end to finish it off. So chuck it in the pocket. Okay, my coat was kept on top of my pack. You probably saw it in videos. So obviously I bring it's not completely waterproof, but a windbreaker, as it were. So that's my Regatta coat. I always bring that. And then my trusty Mountain Warehouse seat pad, until I can get a proper fold-up chair that's light and small and fits in my pack. This is it. So good bit of kit. Just chuck it on a rock or the ground and sit on it, and don't get a wet backside or a sore backside. Okay, I think that's everything now. So let's finish setting up and then just go out and enjoy the scenery. Fucking fuck's sake.